All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Captain Tankman, the boss and leader. That's right, I be Tankman speaking. Is that, yeah, it's been a long damn ass time for all that, for a long damn ass of time before I even came back. But, let me just say this that, well, let's just say that me and my boys of my army were just having a party. Just to celebrate of my arrival to show up on the update, which by any chance anyway, it's gonna get real good. And I hope to say that my mixes are gonna be that good, which I hope to say they are good because yeah, it's been a long time. And seriously, I would be glad to see if I show up because for me, it's just been a long, long, long decade of time, which if I had to say so myself, that I myself to be am known to be as myself, to be as of course. Well, just to be of course exactly that my name is once as always again is Captain Tankman, the boss and leader. So before I say anything in this video is that what are my thoughts if I was on the update exactly before in the free play? Well, just to be honest here by the way, is that what my reaction would probably be amazingly happy to see that myself on the update, and hopefully I'll get to pretty much beat one of those punks. Which of course that's gonna be a little different to know. But as always, I hope that Pico's going down because for me, oh, we're going to have a rematch, all right. We're sure as hell going to have a rematch. Which, of course, once again, as always, he's going to go down. Ugh. So, anyway, as I could say already, is that, well, at least my helmet's already fixed, which, no thanks to whoever threw that, which was, of course, that was Nini that who threw that at my head for some reason, but good thing I had to get a new helmet, so that's all I can say. But as of now, I hope Steve is excited for this update because for me, I better hope to say this better be worth it. And this better be worth my goddamn time to be on the update just to pretty much face against the opponents. But whatever, though. Just whatever. Anyways, Steve, come on in here. Oh, hey, Captain. So, what do you need me here for? And oh, I can see that you are wanting to talk about something about this, right? So, tell me what's going on. Yes, I did call you in here, Steve. Yes, I did. And the reason why I want to tell you right now exactly is what is your reaction between seeing me in the update, which I'm not really sure if the creators of the Friday Funkin crew are going to probably be adding you or Tank Girl to pretty much be the assistant, but I just hope it probably would be you at this point, Steve, which I'm not sure if Tank Girl would be an assistant exactly for this one, but hopefully, we're gonna have to see and find out and see what happens since, well, we all gotta know just to know what's gonna happen. So, hopefully, you'll probably be in this update too, right, Steve? Ooh, an update that you're talking about. Interesting, Captain. Well, for me, I'm not sure what you have to say, but I have to say for myself that, well, I hope they do probably bring me in the update. Exactly. I hope they do bring me in the update. And yeah, I hope that pretty much that, well, I hope they do bring me in the update, which I hope they do. And well, if they don't probably bring me in the update, that's just a little unfortunate. But hey, I guess I could be in the update, hopefully, and probably be the support assistant, which I hope I could probably be. But that's a good question, Tank Man. That's a very good question. Or should I say, sorry about that. I meant to say captain. So, hopefully, to say that I'll have to be in the update, hopefully I will. But, we'll see what happens. And as highly or doubt that however it'll probably just be me and Tank Girl to see who would be in the assistant, but I hope to say we could probably agree to that, hopefully. But anyways, that's all I had to say. And what do you think about this, Captain? Well, to be honest with you, Steve, that I think you actually have a point. By the way, you do have a point. Which I hope that they bring you in this update, or maybe Tank Girl. Who knows? It depends on whoever's going to be coming around. And I think the update's going to be coming around soon enough that hopefully the Pit Stop 3 nonsense will finally be coming to light, which finally we're all going to see how I'm going to have some fun. Which, by the way, I'm just going to enjoy the show. Well, pretty much for me, let's see how I can try to win in Friday Night Funkin'. And hopefully, I'll do my best and will win exactly. So hopefully, we'll see where this goes. And speaking of where this goes, is that, well, I just hope I'll be in the update and and the free play and stuff. Whenever that comes around to the, just the 0.9, 9.0 nonsense. Well, hopefully that they'll pretty much say that they'll say is like, oh, it's time, Tankman. It's time. I'll have to get to myself to be in the update. Well, I hope so because it's going to be a very good face off apparently. Since I've not even seen any of these other opponents before. If I was in the free play, but yeah, he'll give me a little bit of good common sense to kind of know about these other people. But good question, Steve. Good question. Well, you're welcome, Captain. You're welcome, Captain Tankman. You're welcome. And you wanted to kind of show me on something on the screen, to see what you kind of look like in the update, just for a little bit of an interesting question. Well, like I said, I'm not sure how it's going to be approved to be real or false or anything, but, we'll see what happens. By the way, Tankman, we'll see what happens. And as I said again, go ahead and show me what it might look like, to see what you would look like in the game. Well, good question, Steve. And here's what I look like. Is that for me? I just pretty much would be in the in the full amount of screenshot on the right. That it probably would be me just holding my damn microphone as always, and just having a very mad face. A very mad smiley face, just for myself, just to say it's like, you're going down, you punks, which that probably would be me to kind of look like it because I would be pretty much sick as AF. I'd pretty much be sick as AF. Yeah, I would look good. I would totally look good as fuck. I totally would look good. But seriously though, I probably would be that good if I was in there, which I probably still will be. So that's all I have to say, Steve. And what do you want to say before we, start having a celebration until we get like, oh, they get the champagne a little bit and just enjoy ourselves while getting drunk, just with me and my men exactly. Or pretty much Tank Woman could probably have the insist with the announcement thing before I could probably just make a few words, just to say is like how awesome it feels just to be in the update for once. It'll be called the Tank Man update. Yeah, the Tank Man update, which I hope to say it's going to be way better and sick, way sick. And I do not want to be reminded about that stupid blue hair punk. That is the boyfriend. Yak. And how should I say, ugh. Anyway, that's all I want to let you know, Steve. Very explained, Captain. Very explained, Captain. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and just let the boys know that we're going to throw a celebration, by the way, once the update arrives. Once you arrive, by the way, Tank Man, then we'll all have a party. How's that sound? That sounds interesting, Steve. That sounds interesting. All right, well, tell my boys that we're going to start throwing a party. Once my update arrives, then we'll all have champagne, we'll all get drunk, and then, of course, we'll all celebrate that I get to be in the update of the character selection of Freeplay. Man, I wonder how good it's going to be looking for me, so anyway, that's all I have to say. So go ahead and yeah, just go ahead and just tell them about that. All right. Well, I gotta sign this off anyways, Steve. Well, anyways, this is Captain Tankman, the the boss and leader speaking, and I'll see you next time. Give this video a like and comment, subscribe to the bell to be notified, and you won't miss a single video that comes on this channel. Now say goodbye, Steve. Alright, well, see you later, everyone. Bye bye. Alright, see you later, folks.